Hey, my name is Blake LeVine. I am an author and life coach, and I work with people with bipolar disorder. In this video, I'm going to talk about bipolar depression. Now, many times people don't quite understand how those of us that live with bipolar disorder can also end up facing depression. But the reality is bipolar disorder is very different for each person. The way that they experience it, the situations that happen, it's impacted by a lot of factors. It could be what's happened within your life, your childhood, things that have gone on. It can be genetics, things that family members have had historically before you, and then it can be situations. Now, part of the problem with bipolar depression is how bad it can get. You know, many times people get depressed, and let's be real, with the economy being so challenging, there's a lot of people that are struggling. If you can't find a job or you're just not able to afford to do anything, it can get really upsetting. But when you have bipolar disorder on top of it, it can make it even worse. Now, the statistics say that people with bipolar have a high likelihood of ending their lives, and it's usually when they're in that depressive phase that they do that. So what we have to do as people is get together and encourage those that are facing bipolar to maintain their treatment, to work with their doctors, to go to therapy, and to rebuild their lives. Because I have met probably over 5,000 people that have bipolar disorder, and getting to talk to them individually, these are some of the nicest, smartest, most creative, inventive people I've ever met. These are some folks that have just such joy in their hearts and have ability to impact our world, and I think that it is so important to help those with bipolar and depression to get their lives back on track. I'll share a story. As a therapist in New York, I had a client with bipolar who was so depressed. His relationship with his wife ended. She literally just walked out on him, left him with a house that he had to pay for, killed all his dreams of, having children, and so much in his heart was sad and negative. And he said, listen, I don't want to live. I have no reason to go on. I had planned my whole life with her. I was so excited. I was looking forward to it, and now she's gone. And I said, listen, we don't know what's going to happen. You might be able to rebuild your life. Let's take small steps. And he came to my office every week, and we worked on what he was feeling, and I gave him tools and helped build him up so that he could rebuild his life. Well, let's fast forward about a year and a half. He got to feeling better. He was able to get a new job working on cars. He was very happy with the career that he had. He met a beautiful woman who worked for a big company. They fell in love. She was so excited to have a boyfriend who was so caring and kind and wanted to be there for her. They ended up getting married, and they had twins. Beautiful, healthy twins. So here was a guy that literally wanted to end his life, had no hope, no reason to go on. There was nothing that was going to get better, and he ended up getting his career on track. He met a beautiful woman, he got married, and he had twins. So what I want to say to you is, you don't know what's going to happen in your life, but if someone you love is facing bipolar and depression, get them help, get them to a doctor, get them to rebuild their lives, and know that we can together make our world a better place. Those of us that suffer from these illnesses, sometimes we suffer in silence. We don't tell people what we're facing. If you see someone you care about that looks withdrawn or looks depressed, go out there and offer to get them help. Say, listen, I care about you. I want you to rebuild your life. Can I help you? Because sometimes all it takes is one person to care enough to say something to make a big, dramatic, positive change. I want to thank you for watching this video, and check out all these amazing videos we've created here on YouTube for you to inspire you, to motivate you, and to give you a little bit of hope, because these days we've all faced challenges, and sometimes having inspiration and encouragement gives us the ability to go on. So please take a look at all our videos, subscribe, leave some comments. I love all your feedback, and if you are interested, I have a book I wrote called Beating Bipolar. You can find it on Amazon, and have an awesome day, and thank you for watching. I look forward to talking to you.